Loves, this is Bobby, and I'm here with another vlog. And this is, like I said, another weekly vlog. Hopefully by now I've already caught up with everything. I am very much hoping. Today is November 15th, so I hope by now I've caught up, because holy crap, I fell so far behind with my vlogs and everything and all of that, and it's just a mess because going back to work really kicked my ass. But I have done amazing. I had a really awesome reading week. I read some great books. All of my books have been 4 and 5 stars. So this month I'm like killing it. And then with being able to listen to audiobooks at work, I am just getting in even more, because that's like 8 hours where I can basically just read a book or listen to a book, and it's awesome. And I'm getting paid to do that. So hell yeah. And just like 100 thanks to having like the coolest fucking boss ever, because he's awesome. Like, I adore my boss. He's so cool. But yeah, so awesome reading week. This month though, like I said, it's all 5 and 4 star books, so I really couldn't like ask for more than that. So let's jump into the week. It was great checking in with you guys, and I will see you later. Bye. Hey loves, quick little update for the vlog. My uploads are, oh my goodness, they're so crazy. Because my hours and everything is just really weird, and then I have been going to work with absolutely no makeup on, and I don't really want to film all my videos with no makeup on. I do enjoy putting makeup on, but I'm getting up early, and I'm literally like kind of standing around at work, and I don't feel like getting up early to put on makeup to stand around and not do anything for the most part. Like, I've got my set stuff, and I'm like going really slow at work just so I have something to do all day, but I'm not complaining because I'm getting paid to be there. So yeah, and I'm actually, I actually really enjoy my job, and I have awesome coworkers. My bosses are both freaking phenomenal. So yes, so let's get on to reading wise. I, as you know, started Gideon of the Ninth for the 1,000 Door Readathon. I have finished it, and holy shit, you guys, I loved it so much. 5 stars all the way across. I do not have a single complaint. I loved it. I got so into it that I ended up requesting the audiobook so I can keep listening to it when I was at work, because my boss lets us listen to whatever the hell we want. We can have our headphone in. So I could not put it down. I didn't want to put it down, and like standing at work for 8 hours just thinking about wanting to read this book, I gave in, and I just like got the audiobook because it was worth it, because I loved it. This book is phenomenal. Definitely not for everybody. 100% look up trigger warnings, because there's a lot going on in this. It was fucking badass. Gideon is like now my like new favorite character. Harrow, I absolutely loved her as well. Like, there's just so many cool characters. The plot is crazy. I don't know how to sum up the plot of this book. It's just badass people, badass necromancers, and like we've got trials, and I love trials. Like, that is like one of my favorite tropes are trials, and this is just fun. Like, definitely look into this book if you have. I've heard so much about it, but it was a lot of you either love it or hate it. I was in the love it. So yes, 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 yes. So there we go. I also finished Ready Player One. I just finished it today. I probably should have told you what today is. Today's Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday. That sounds right. Is today Tuesday? I probably should have mentioned it's Tuesday. I did finish this as well. I finished this today because I was almost done. I only had like, I think 3 chapters left, so I finished that off while at work, and I was almost done with this. I had less than 100 pages left in this, and I finished this as well. I was doing the audiobook this time around. This is like my 5th time reading this book. I adored Will Wheaton. I've always liked his voice. Like, Will Wheaton has like a really good voice, so I really, really enjoyed it. This stayed at 5 stars. I loved it. This book, it's just fun for me. I enjoy everything about it. So there we go. I have now finished this. So far this month, I have finished 5 books, which, wow, I didn't really think I was going to be reading this much with work, but like I said, my boss is awesome, lets us listen to things, so audiobooks for fun is working out perfect. Plus, reading on my way to work and my way home is helping me balance it. So I've started another book. This is going to be the last book for the 1,000-door readathon, which I would have already uploaded that video, so you'll know what it is. But in case you don't, I am reading Gio, not quite sure how it's pronounced, by Junji Ito. This is for the prompt language. Sadly, I didn't get to stick with all queer books. This one I was just reading. This one wasn't towards my queer books. This was just me reading because the second book's coming out. But for the actual readathon, I was trying to go all queer, but with the prompt language, none of the books that I had on there have really anything to do with language that I know of without, having to look it up and possibly spoil it for me. I've been dying to get to another one of Junji Ito's books because I fell in love with Uzumaki, and this has been staring at me, and I was told this one was really, really cool too, and so far I'm not that far in, but I'm absolutely loving it. I'll probably finish this by tomorrow on my way to work. So, yes, that is what's going on for my next audiobook while at work. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to listen to. I have from the Libby library app, I have the Falling in Love montage, The Future of Other Timelines, and one other book that I can't remember off of the top of my head. I don't remember what it is, but yes, so that is where I'm at. So with Gio, should probably look that up. This will be the last book for the readathon. So my next audiobook is just going to be for my regular TBR, which I never actually did a TBR video for November. But like I said, I'm all over the place right now. Things are crazy. But I'm trying to get refocused. So uploads are going to be really odd. I'm going to try doing the 2 vlogs, then the 1,000-door readathons, and then hopefully this one. So I might have a lot of uploads going up at once. So sorry in advance, but I'm just trying to get my vlogs caught up because I am all over the place, and trying to smash those 2 together was just way too long. And yeah, so there we go. There's a quick update. Kind of quick, kind of not, whatever. But that's what's what. I will check in later. Bye. Hey loves, here with a quick update for Wednesday. I got quite a bit of reading done today. This whole being able to listen to audiobooks at work is just like amazing, like let me tell you. But I have finished 1,000-door readathon. I don't know how it ends because YouTube decided to go down and I can't watch the ending video while I'm filming this, so that's a thing. But the last book I was reading was Gaio by Junji Ito. Okay, I looked up how to pronounce this, and everybody pronounces it differently, it seems like. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm saying it right. I'm probably not, but I'm going with Gaio at this point now. That's just what I'm sticking with until I am corrected or I find the actual way it's pronounced. So yeah, this book is disgusting. It's horrific. It's hilarious. The art is amazing. I am now officially, even though with Uzumaki I was already a fan of Junji Ito, but now it's definite. I have Tomi sitting to the side, and I'm hopefully going to get to that soon because I am in love with his work. This one, while not as good as Uzumaki, was amazing. I absolutely loved it. It was hilarious and campy and gross and had the body horror that I love. The artwork is amazing. I'll just go with that because I don't want to spoil anything. But this follows the story of these 2 characters that they are on the beach, and all of a sudden a fish gets out of the water and just starts walking. As you can see, it's got these creepy spider grasshopper looking legs. This was insane though. I loved it though. I loved everything about it. It was great. I went with 4 stars. Like I said, it just wasn't as good as Uzumaki, but it was still amazing. I can't wait to get to Tomi now. Like, I need to read it. like as soon as I can because I'm hooked. But yeah, so I am done with Thousand Door Readathon. Don't know how it ends because YouTube's not working. But I started an audiobook at work. I was planning on reading this book, but it became available because I wasn't able to get a copy at first for this book. And when I did finally get my copy, I never took off my hold for the audiobook on Libby, and it came through, and you know what, it worked out perfect for me. But holy crap, I am currently reading The Falling in Love montage by Sierra Smith. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is amazing. It is cute. It is like, I love rom-coms. I truly, truly do, even though most of what I do is bitch about them while I'm watching them because they're gross and problematic and like just they get me so angry sometimes because it's just like, come on, you guys need to modernize yourself a little bit. But I absolutely love this. I do love the whole tropiness of rom-coms. This follows that, but is so sweet and amazing, and I love the characters. This is a sapphic romance. It is just absolutely beautiful. I'm not done yet. I only have about that. I'm right there. So I'll hopefully finish this tonight so I can start fresh with another book tomorrow. But I fully on recommend this. Like, if you love cutesy rom-com things, you will freaking adore this. This also has certain parts of it that kind of touched me because it is kind of personal with it. I don't want to spoil anything in it though. But if you have read this, the issues that Soraya has with her mother, kind of going through that with my grandma. So that part kind of just like hurt like a little bit. My grandma is thankfully not as far along as her mom, but still like reading about it just kind of like broke my heart. And I loved everything about this. Like, it's so cute. I can't wait to finish it. I said I'll finish it tonight. It's cute, it's beautiful. I loved the audiobook. The narrator is absolutely wonderful, especially with the accents and everything. So yes, this is, as of right now, before finishing it, I'm at 5 stars because I just adore it so much. So there we go. And when I was since I was doing the audiobook for that, I didn't have my actual copy with me since I just threw it on a whim. On my way home though, I turned the audiobook off and picked up another book since I finished Jayo while I was at work. So on the way home, I had taken Heartstopper Volume 3 with me, so I have started it. I am not that far in. I've only gotten like a chapter in or so. This is so cute already. This is the one where I've seen a lot of people that absolutely adore the series. This is their least favorite. So as of right now, I'm adoring it, but I'm not very far in, but it's just cute and I love it. I love this series so much. So I will be reading this tomorrow. This will be my book I take with me to work. I'm going to start another audiobook though while at work because I will be finishing the love montage, or the Falling in Love montage. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going with Red, White, and Royal Blue because I have been dying to read this. Yes, I finally got a physical copy, and now I'm gonna like do the audiobook, but whatever. I can't wait to read this one. Because of the Falling in Love montage and because of Heartstopper, I'm in a real like rom-com-y type of mood right now. And then like my mom has been watching like Hallmark rom-com movies, the Christmas ones, like nonstop for like 2 weeks now. So I'm kind of like in rom-com mode. So I'm really sure I'm gonna go with this one. If I don't, I'm not sure, but as of right now, I'm like 99% sure this is what I'm going with next. So there we go. There is my quick little update. Hey loves, here with a quick update for Thursday. Totally didn't follow through with what I said I was going to do yesterday with what book I went with because I didn't. But I finished the Falling in Love montage and I loved it. And that ending, I'm not gonna say anything else because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to give you like any clues or anything, but this was wonderful. Read it. Like I said, if you are a fan of rom-coms, read this. It's queer, it's wonderful. I absolutely loved both of the main characters. Just that ending, oh, I went with 4 stars. I have no complaints. It was wonderful. Highly, highly recommend it. I'm so glad that I finally got to it, and I adored it. I don't have my copy with me. It's still in my bag that I take to work, but I made a little more progress on Heartstopper. Not as much as I wanted to. At work where we're at, we don't have like any service whatsoever. So like as soon as I get out of work, I get all my notifications and shit from my phone like that I've gotten throughout the day that I haven't been able to like check. So I literally spent like my whole ride home just going through that. So yeah. But I started an audiobook. I did not end up starting Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'll probably start this one after my current book. This current one, I had the audiobook for from Libby, and I've had it for a couple days, and there's like 4 other people waiting for it, so I figured I should do that one first because there was no wait for Red, White, and Royal Blue. So I ended up going with God's Grave by J. Kristoff. This is book 2. If you've seen any of my earlier videos, you know how much I struggled with Nevernight. I was reading that book for most of the time I was on quarantine. I hated the first 50 pages of it, and then once it started getting good, I was just tired of it. And then I decided to finally do the audiobook, which had a 24-week wait, I think it was, or some shit like that. Like, it was an insane amount of wait. I finally got it. I ended up loving it. I went with 4 stars. I couldn't give it 5 stars because of how much I hated the beginning, but I loved it, and I had put the request in for this. It finally came through, and I'm like, let's do this. I've been doing a lot of really cutesy stuff and with them. Well, not a lot, but quite a bit. But after reading Gideon the Ninth, I really wanted something action-packed again because I fucking loved that book, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. So I put this one on instead of Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I am just under halfway. I'm loving it so far. It's great. This has a the first book is more of like a trials type of thing, which I love trials. This has like a tournament kind of gladiator thing going on, and I'm loving it. So yes, I'm glad to have gotten into these book 2, especially after I ended up really, really loving Nevernight, so I wanted to jump back in. I don't have the 3rd book. I might, because I'm trying to think about a December TBR, and for my December TBR, I think I'm going to do like a wrap up. Like, I'm going to try and either get in the next book or finish as many series as I can that I've started. That was like my goal for the year, and then I got into reading just so much that I started just jumping all over the damn place, and then with audiobooks. But yeah, so being able to listen to audiobooks at work is definitely going to help, but I really want to start finishing off some of these series. So I'm doing this one. I'm going to I'll put in the hold because I got to see how long it is for book 3, which I cannot remember what it's called off the top of my head. And of course it won't be on here, but yeah, so I want to finish off some more series, or at least get into the next book in a series. But I'm very glad that I decided with this one because I am loving it. Like, I've loved it from start so far to where I'm at. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. This is like strictly, I'm trying to stick to my audiobooks strictly when I'm at work, and then getting in my actual physical reading when I'm outside of work, just so I can kind of balance it. Because I have a lot of books that I want to read, and with the 8 hours at work that I have that I can listen to audiobooks, I might as well. So there we go. Quick little update. So for tomorrow, I will be continuing God's Grave, and then I still have Heartstopper Volume 3 that I am reading. That's my to work, come home book. So yes, there we go. There's my quick little update. I will check in tomorrow. I should finish God's Grave probably tomorrow. If not, I should get like almost all the way done. I've been listening to music a lot at work too, just because it kind of gets the blood flowing when I first get there. So there we go though. So I will check in later. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye. Hey loves, here with a quick update for the weekend. I did not film yesterday, which was Saturday, because I wholly forgot. Well, not really forgot, I was just really freaking tired when I got home. So yeah, work is so slow that like I literally just take all day long to do like one thing so that I don't run out of anything to do. But the good thing about that is like I'm able to do the audiobooks at work, so I am like knocking out books left and right, and I'm able to go on breaks quite often and read a physical book. So yeah, I am just chugging along with my TBR, which is freaking awesome. So let's get into this. The first one that I finished was the next graphic novel that I started, and that was Heartstoppers Volume 3. I really liked this one. It was probably my least favorite of the series so far. I believe Volume 1 and 2 were both 5 stars. This was 4 stars. It was it was really cute. Like, I enjoyed absolutely everything about it. It just felt like we kept going in circles, like, the plot wise. Like, I mean, I'm not expecting like a whole bunch of plot from this. Like, I really just want cutesy rom-com-y type of things, and that's exactly what you get. But it just kind of feels like we keep just kind of going in a circle over and over again. So it got a little tedious, like, okay, but it was super cute. I love it. I can't wait for the next one. um I don't even know when the next one like comes out or not, but I love it. This was adorable. I read this to work and on my breaks and like after like whatever time I had. So yes, I adored it. I recommend this series wholeheartedly. It's so fucking cute and queer and amazing and just makes me so happy. The audiobook that I finished, oh my goodness, holy shit. Let me tell you. It was God's Grave. I threw this one on a whim. I really just wanted, after the Falling in Love montage, which I had finished during the week, I just wanted something. I wanted fantasy again. So, and I wanted something because I was still really just reeling from Gideon the Ninth. So I wanted that kind of like badass type of fantasy type, feel. And my audio book hold for this at the library came in, so I threw it on, and oh my god, let me tell you, when it came to the fucking ending at work, like I had, since I listened to the audiobooks in a headphone, so no one can hear what I'm listening to or anything, they thought I like fucking fell or cut my goddamn finger off or something, because when the book ended, I literally was just standing there going, holy fucking shit. And they were like, oh my god, are you okay, Bobby? Like, they thought I fucking hurt myself again, because I'm kind of accident prone, which isn't probably great for a kitchen, but hey, whatever. This is 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. I loved every page of this. Every second of it. The audiobook was phenomenal. When the characters and everybody, like, I loved all the new characters that were introduced. I just absolutely adore Mia so much. And then we get a character from the first one back, which I don't want to spoil anything, so I will be very vague. But when they come back, I was like, yes, because I hated them, but I loved them, and I'm like, yes. And then it just kind of evolves from there. And let me tell you, the romance, I was like, I'm here for it. And it fit in perfect with my queer books that I'm doing. So this just had everything for me. I will say though, I didn't mind the like explicit scenes, especially, like the sex scenes in here, like as much as I did in Nevernight. They felt really cheesy for me in Nevernight. I enjoyed them a lot more in this one. But let me tell you, like, having my boss talk to me about, ordering and shit, and I've got a sex scene playing in my ear was I won't lie, a little awkward. And then when they're asking me, oh, so, hey, Bobby, you doing an audiobook? Oh, yeah, I'm doing an audiobook. Oh, what are you listening to? I wasn't going to tell them I was listening to, like, a sapphic romance going, hardcore scene going on in my ear. So, yeah, that was pretty funny. But, this ending, though, I've already put in my request for book 3. I need to know what's going to happen. You know how tempted I am to just buy the audiobook. I really want to do the audiobook because I loved the first 2 now. Like, they were awesome. I want to stick with the audiobook format. I don't have a physical copy of the 3rd one, so I can't even start it. So, yeah, but 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. I loved the whole gladiator tournament type of style thing going on in this one, since the first book we had like the trials in the school. But oh yeah, fully invested into this series. I love it. I cannot wait. So those were what I finished yesterday, Saturday. So I was going to read something before bed, but I had to get up early today, so I didn't end up reading. I knocked out. But I'm going to start another graphic novel because I'm just really in a kind of graphic novel mood right now. Like, it's just really I'm feeling them right now. And I absolutely adored the other two from this author. So I have this one. I'm diving right back. I'm driving in. I'm going to probably read this today and tomorrow on my days off because I have Sunday, Mondays off. So I am going to be starting Tomi by Junji Ito. I absolutely loved Gaio, which is what I read last week or this week. I adored it. And then Uzumaki I absolutely adored, like I've said, and I want to read this one. This is the last of his that I have. I want to get like all of his books now because I'm a huge fan of his now. I can honestly say like he's gonna be like an automatic buy for me. So I want to start this one. I do not know what this one is about. I believe this one has something to do with a girl, but I'm not sure what. But I like going into these kind of like not knowing exactly what to expect. Uzumaki, I knew majority of what it was about since that one's like the most popular. But Gaio, I had no idea. I just knew something about like a fish with legs. That's all. This one I know nothing, and I like being surprised because the artwork and everything like is just so like gnarly that I am full on ready to just dive into this. So this one I'll probably start tonight. If not, because I do have to edit I did my wrap up. I did do it, so I have to edit that and then this vlog, and hopefully I'm all caught up with everything. So yeah, I have had a great week reading wise, though. I've read a lot of books, so yes, I'm flying through. I'm doing awesome. Next video hopefully will be a quick book haul video because I have gotten so many books lately, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that one. I think I'm going to like really go like the books that I know I really want to jump into that I would like to add to like more likely to be on a TBR type of thing, because I bought a lot of used books, and then a couple other ones that are like collections and stuff that I just kind of wanted more for my shelf than anything because I've either read them or whatever. So yeah, I think I'll do a kind of best of thing because it's a lot of books, like a lot. I've gone overboard, and since winning a contest and then just my book swap groups, like it's just a lot of books lately. So there we go. That's what's what.